Hello and welcome to episode 87 of our survival let's play on No Man's Land. I have figured out why we weren't getting any lettuce. And the reason we weren't getting any lettuce is because this thing was on selling for lettuce. So I've now had to, not that one, this one. So I've now changed it to storing. Absolute buffoon. So we've gone through, I think it's only one full day and a bit, maybe a day and a half, where we could have been collecting lettuce ready for our production, which we haven't bought yet, but our production chain, and no, it was never going to happen. Today there's a couple of things. I've actually seen something just before I come on. I checked. Look at these bad boys, just under 20 grand. Does that go on the front? That's a rear, isn't it? Surely that's a rear. It's definitely a rear. Right, I think we're just going to get these. I know it's part of a pack, but we've already got a front mower. And do you know what, I'm just going to pull the trigger now. And we're going to go up and collect them. We have got grass work to do today. This isn't the tractor I wanted to be in. That's the tractor I want to be in. We'll go and get the mower. Yeah, the grass work is due today. And with them moors being there, we'll probably do them today as well. Or we'll start it anyway. Feldon made a interesting comment on the last video, which I think the one I posted last night was episode 80. Just that with it being with the way we're going at the minute, we obviously generating quite a lot of work, aren't we? The farm's growing a lot, and there's sort of lots on, and I've noticed with things like the rolling and not lime in a field, and I'm starting to miss little bits again. And whether that's just, oh, do you know what else I could take? Let's put that there. I could take the cedar as well on the front, can't I? Because we don't need that our little 3 metre cedar anymore. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm starting to miss bits again, and that might be just because we are growing, and I sort of need to reevaluate where we are. Or it might be just because I'm daft. I don't know. But did I even get onto Feldon's comment? I can't remember. He said that the good thing about grass is obviously it doesn't wither, so we can just leave it if we want. Which on 2-day months I don't think it's going to really matter. When we were on 1-day months, that would definitely, like, it would come into it. But I mean, my head just doesn't let us think. We'll just leave that for, like, I don't know, a couple of months, because in my head all I think of is if we can get it done, if we can get it done quickly and get it into the fermenter, then we can start turning into silage. Because if you look, since the last time we did the grass work, we've still got 290,000 worth of product to go through to turn into silage. So I mean, it's not going to go through any quicker anyway, is it? It's just going to sit and build up. We could do with selling that little implement as well to unwrap the bales, because we're not going to need that anymore. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I might just turn this lot into hay and sell the hay, maybe. Right. 2 seconds, I'll get these all dropped off and then we'll get started. Right, we'll just leave that running and let's go. We're not going to get loads for these. We probably won't get more than 8 grand for the mower. So, oh, is it this one? Right, let's repaint that, and let's do that. So 5,000 back for that. Repair, repaint, and sell. So that takes us back up to 27,000. We'll go and get hooked onto this. I've not even looked. I've not looked at this in Mod Hub. Does this row as well? Do we think? Yeah, that's what I want on. We'll put that on. Yeah, it does. Ah, absolute winner. That is great. The fact that that rose as well is even better. Right, let's get back down. We'll get the front mower hooked on and we'll do a bit more. We have collected the front mower. Let's go over to the big field and we'll start there. I'll have to put the help menu back on just to get it changed to swath dropping. Right, let's get that unfolded. Ah, there we go. Lowered, switched on. We'll put that on just so I can where's the toggle work mode? Do I have to unfold it first, possibly? I know there's some. I remember on 19 there was some way you had to do things like this first, wasn't there? No. Now is it going to let us toggle work mode? It is. Swath dropping. Brilliant. Get that switched on. Get that there. And are we working? It's not thinking though, is it? What have I left it on there? I've obviously just set the wrong mode. Stop engine. Oh my god, this shouldn't be that hard. Wide swath. Why is it not swath dropping? Right, wide should do this. And it is. So if I now change this to swath dropping, and switch it on. Why is it not working? Why isn't it working? I don't understand. That should all be going towards the middle, shouldn't it? I.e. putting it in swaths. I don't understand. I really, really don't understand. Is it because I don't have the front one to go with it, but that shouldn't matter because surely it should just all, the side motors should just do what they're meant to do. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, I didn't. I was going to say let's just ruin some of our sunflowers at the same time. Why isn't that working? Is it maybe just... Is it something I'm doing? Is there a glitch with this particular mod? I mean, to be fair, when I bought them, I didn't know that that's what they offered. But given the fact that that's what it says they should be doing, this is really, really annoying. Let's have a look at the, tell you what, let's have a look in here. See if we can find them. Is that what we've got there? There's not a front mower as well. No, that's just a side mower, isn't it? Ah, there it is there. So do I need... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's annoying. I just wouldn't have thought I'd need that front mower, like the same one, for the rear ones to put it in spots. Which doesn't seem why. I don't know why it would make any difference. But either way, I mean, we're getting through this a lot quicker than what we would have. I was actually looking, and we might explore this further in this video actually, about different ways we can pick the grass up apart from taking load wagons out of it. And there's a couple of things that we could try. I just don't know whether it would be, well, they would be cheaper than larger load wagons, but we just have to say, I don't know if I've got the money to, in fact I definitely haven't got the money to do it now. Possibly if I sold the load wagon that we've got. But we shall have to have a look. Right, let's get that menu off there. We'll go into a short time lapse on this, and then when we come to, at some point when we come to do the canola, we'll probably not bother with a time lapse. Like I said, there's quite a lot of little jobs to be doing around the farm, things like just tending the animals and getting rid of tree stumps and stuff like that, so we'll need to do all them as well. I don't think the price is particularly high for any of our produce today. I think we're just sort of waiting again. I think I checked when I very first came into this in-game day, or maybe right at the end of the last one, I can't remember, but there was nothing that stood out anywhere. So let's get into time lapse, and we'll come back towards the end of this. we've come back, and as you can see, we're well into the day now. 3 o'clock. I don't know what time we started this. I don't know what time we went on to either a time lapse. I'm into the next sort of real life day as well, so yeah, not sure what time we went on to the time lapse, but it took a long time. The reason it took even longer is because when I very first started this part of the grass work with the forage wagon, my PlayStation went off. So I was pretty much at this point now, maybe a little bit further actually, because I think I'd done that bottom bit. So I'd done that other field, our other grass field. I cleared that, and then I was very similar point to where we're at now. And yeah, it for whatever reason, it just went off, and I hadn't saved it after like a couple of hours work or whatever it was, which is strange because I normally do save it every now and again. So yeah, it took ages. We have got a hell of a lot of grass. So I checked not too long ago, and we'd already passed the 1,000,000 litres mark, including the silage that's already in there and the grass that's waiting to be fermented. So we'll check when we go back down, but we've got a hell of a lot of grass, soon to be silage. I say soon to be, it takes absolutely ages, doesn't it? Do you know, I don't know if it might be a decent idea to because they're only 15 grand, aren't it, to buy 2 of them fermenters, having 2 go at one time. I think that might be a plan, because I think we can take the grass out again as well once it's in there. Right, so another 23,000 on top of there, so that's going to take us up to what, 680? I don't know where it's finished. Yeah, so 682 with that 6,000 litres of hay as well. And then we've already got nearly 500,000 litres worth of silage. So yeah, you can take the grass out as well. So it might be an idea to spend the money on a second fermenter and have them both going at the same time. I mean, that's going to be a mega amount of money, isn't it? Once we chew through all that. Well, I'm not sure because we went from yesterday. I don't know how quickly we got into the grass work. So I'm not sure how much we recorded beforehand. I know that there's tons of little jobs that need doing. Just sort of little things to keep the farm ticking over. The canola we're going to harvest in the next in-game day now. I'd have liked to get it done in this in-game day, and probably I should have, because then I could have got the oil production going again, but I got them mowers and I wanted to use them. I still don't understand why it wasn't swath chopping like. Yeah, I was thinking about that sort of overnight, and I couldn't work out what we were doing wrong. Maybe we do. I might just have to go onto another map and see if you do need the front one. Because if you do, you do. There's not. It's. I'll have to work out how to get it. I'm sure it won't be that expensive. The front ones aren't normally mega expensive. Especially if we sell ours as well. To be fair, we'll be able to sell the money from the windrower as well, so we'll be able to sell both bits of kit just to get that one. But I'm not doing that until I know that it's going to work. I could probably get another another silo just where our direct drill is. I could probably get one in there, and I might. Oh, I'd be able to get one on that corner as well. In fact, that's where I might put it, because then it would. When I come round the back way, I could use that one, and then we shall see. Okay, I'm going to get the last of this finished. In fact, let's start doing the bomb bit. I'll get the last of this done, and then, then we'll come back on and see where we are. We're on the very last bit. That bit didn't take long at all, to be honest. I flew through that. I thought it would have took a little bit longer than it did. It was yesterday, in real life yesterday. I was messing about on. It was actually the Ubelaron map where we were doing that speed let's play, where when the game first came out, and I was just messing about with different ways to sort of collect grass up, and there was a John Deere trailed forager. It's like 24 grand or something like that, and I thought this is ideal because you pay 24 grand for that. There's a massive what type is it? It's like it's almost like just a big tub of a trailer. That's like 40 odd thousand litres, and that's only 25 grand as well. So I thought, great, for 50 grand I can have effectively a 40 odd to 50,000 litre forage wagon that would cost us like 120 grand and require a hell of a lot more horsepower to pull as well. But then when I started to use it, the speed is limited to 6 miles an hour, and that just totally defeats the object of it, because I think with this we can get up to 10. Can we get up to 10? I'm sure it's 10. Where are we at? Yeah, 10 mile an hour we can get to this. So it's just sort of the travelling time when we carting back and forth. But I think if we're losing 4 mile an hour each time, then I don't think we're particularly losing anything. I think we'd be best off just staying with this. And then the other thing I looked at, I'll show you because I can't remember the name of the company. I can remember the name of the company, but without looking at it, I can't remember how to pronounce it. There must be a German company. Where are we at? In there. This thing here. Fortschritt. Must be German, surely. I tested that as well. That little thing is ace. Like, really, really good. But 64 grand, and then you have to buy the header, and then you'd have to buy the trailer as well. And I'm not overly sure on our fields with hills whether that amount of horsepower would get the trailer up and down alright. So I don't know, I'm not convinced yet at the minute. Right, what do we need to do? We need to fill that up. We need to... we don't need total mixed ration. We do need hay though. Oh, we didn't say what we will... how much we had altogether, did we? So, let's do some very quick maths on a calculator. And not to be able to type numbers incorrectly. Right. Oh my god. So the thing I'm struggling with is I wasn't putting the zeros in at the end. So, I reckon on my own, without any assistance whatsoever, we have over 1.2 million litres worth of potential silage. I just don't know how long that'll take to ferment. So a second silo I think's definitely necessary. In fact, we might even place it now. Move our direct drill and place that. And then I'll start transferring it off camera. I won't do that off camera on that camera because it'll take ages. While that's emptying, is it still going to empty while I'm out here? Might as well move this. I knew that was going to happen. Right. Get that there. Are we left with any in there? Yeah, left with a bit in here. Now we'll go and get some here. We'll go and top up the sheep. And then we'll look at placing this new silo. Tell you what else I need to do as well. I seen when we were looking... In fact, it was when we were looking through the... productions. Our planks have maxed out. So in tomorrow's episode, we're going to have to go up and get them shifted as well because we're not producing planks anymore. But I think, from what I remember, didn't we check the price? And it was really low, wasn't it? For planks. So we're just going to have to move them. Or even put them on the trailer waiting. We don't tend to use that flatbed trailer overly much anymore. Can't remember how much this takes, but it's not a lot. He says. Yeah, up to 4,000. So yeah, it's not a lot. I mean, they're going to start reproducing soon as well. Still need to sort that. I've seen a slurry tank for £3,000. So that'll be a way of seeing to that. But I don't know if that's what I want to do with the slurry. Because like I say, I effectively get free manure. So I don't know if I want to spend £3,000 on another way of spreading fertilizer down. I know you might think £3,000, it's nothing, which on a lot of series it's not, but £3,000 on ours is massive. Considering we have literally been in positions where we can't buy bags of seed. So yeah, we have to be careful. silo. I don't know why I've turned that off. I need this. I need to go and move the direct drill, don't I? Because I would like to get it in there, have them next to each other. If not, then I'll go and put it further up towards the hayloft. Right. Let's get that put there. Productions. Is it under silos, do you think? I mean, it would make sense to be under silos, but it produces silage, doesn't it? No, it must have been... Must be under here. There it is. Right. Let's get this in. It is going to fit. Excellent. And let's quickly paint the ground. Get that leveled a bit. Not leveled. Squared off. Same there. Right, so we now have 2 silage fermenters. We're going to transfer a load of grass over from here into there, with the hope that in a few episodes time we'll be able to have a massive sell-off of silage. But for now, I don't even know, and I literally have no idea how long this is. I know we've gone all day through, so we're like quarter past 4 now. But in terms of how much we've recorded, I have no idea. If it's a long one, I apologise. If it's overly short, because of the time lapse we've had, I apologise. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.